Hello LEGO fans, Bricks Unbound here with another Building Hogwarts update. And this time we're taking a look at some interior details as opposed to the last couple that were mainly focused on the exterior of the castle. And we're going to be looking at the progress of the library. So I'm pretty happy with how this has been going so far. I've got several bookshelves in there. Obviously there's a few spots that I'm missing parts. I need some more 2x2 dark brown tiles for this section. These gaps are intentional there to represent books being taken out. The books themselves are just jumper plates and tiles. So to get the ones that look like they're pushed back, I just used 1x2 jumper plates that are stuck onto 2x2 jumpers. And it really gives it a nice look and fits in perfectly spacing wise. And I just wanted to be able to kind of look through the shelves so you can see what's going on beyond that. We've got a couple shelves off to the right here as well. There is at least one entrance to the library. I'm not entirely sure yet how big this is going to be because right now it is just, so here is the East Wing section, and then we've got library here, Charms Classrooms underneath it, then the long gallery, and the bell tower. So I'm standing kind of on the opposite side of the layout from where I normally am in order to see the interior of the library here. But this section here, something the same size will be mirrored over here where there is currently not a table. And then there's the large what I'm going to put as the Ravenclaw tower will be in the center. So I might be able to just have this floor continue all the way across and make a huge library. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I obviously still need to have the restricted section somewhere, so it'll be at the other end, I believe. And the leading into it here, terrible lighting, hard to get to, but I've made a little bit of a corridor here. Unfortunately, with how this roof is built, I can't actually remove it to get into the hallway, really. But I think it looks good. There's a little bust down at the end. I just think it captures the look of a Hogwarts hallway. Over here, I'm not sure if I'm going to put a bench there or if I just want to put a column that goes all the way up to the top. This is just to remind me to make that decision. But back to the details of the library itself. I have several students at the tables. Again, colors are wrong on these. I don't know. I think this part exists in pearl gold, so that's probably what I'll look for. I need some of those. Down at the end there's just the flame yellowish orange. We've got Hermione and Crumb. Hermione studying, Crumb watching her study. And as we look from a different angle here, you can see I did leave space in between the shelves, so there's room for people to stand. That's like a book stand. You could lean a book up against and look at it in between the shelves instead of having to take it to one of the tables. This is supposed to represent the books being able to kind of put themselves away. You see in, is it Half-Blood Prince maybe? Hermione just kind of lifts books up and then they float their way back up to the shelf, so that way the super tall bookshelves don't really matter. And it's very basic in the corners here. I might put like a chair and a small table or something in those. The floor itself for right now is going to remain just studs. It'd probably look better if I tiled it over, and I might do that eventually. I also need to determine what color of tiles to use. I'm not sure if I want to do the dark bluish gray like I've used for some of the exterior surfaces in the Great Hall or not, or if maybe I should do more of a dark tan or maybe reddish browns to make it look more like a wooden floor. Let me know what you think it should look like down in the comments, but I'm pretty happy with how that is coming along. I've also done a fair bit of work on the long gallery section, mainly with these towers off to the side. I have been having some problems with everything lining up. This is kind of pressing against things, adding a little more stress, so I might have to figure out a way to divide these so they can the towers themselves, so I can remove the levels with the floor, but that's still to come. Just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the spacing inside here. I did also make it wider. Right now this is just a little like club room, so they're playing some Wizards chess in there. Got some shelving up at the back, and it's very basic, but hey, it looks good. It gets the job done. Again, it's getting hard to get good angles into some of these as I'm trying not to knock over sections of the castle that are sitting all around me on these tables. But I'm happy with how that looks, and overall I think the library and surrounding area are coming together pretty nicely. Still quite a bit of work to do, but let me know what you think down in the comments, and please keep coming back for more videos. Thank you.